MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Marauders and the Thunder. Mars find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brett Sanders will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Vlad Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing to thrive.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Jeremy Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Simmons just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Again, another foul ball. Sanders has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, having a B right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Jesse Nelson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Troy Brennan, high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nap Butts, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Corey Esparza will be next. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
On a line, that's a base hit. And he can't come up with it. Franchise is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much. But with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So now to the plate, Corey Esparza, fouled away. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
No one out with a runner at second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carroll has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, A.J. Valito.
Stepping in, A.J. Valito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, one away. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Tennessee is out in front here, 1-0. Into the box, Josh Carroll, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Carroll.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jake Fish comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 25 homers and 71 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Maurice Mays is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Maurice Mays.
Stepping into the box, Maurice Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Jeremy Glass, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that leaving the count at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. Nap Butts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Adrian Esparza. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Marty Riggs. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Bo Law. High chopper to third. This is foul for the first strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
The pitcher, Brett Sanders, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Nelson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now the batter, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Ready for another chance? Scott Franchise. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Flash Miller. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So stepping in, Jeremy Simmons, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
To the plate now, Jesse Nelson. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Brennan.
So coming to the plate, Troy Brennan, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Comes set with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the runner will get back standing. Count remains full. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Josh Carroll, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Ball.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Riggs will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Saul Worthing. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nelson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Corey Esparza.
Ready now, Corey Esparza, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
At the plate now, A.J. Valido. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tennessee leads it 1-0. Striding in once again, Jake Fish. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Fouled away. Fish, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping up now, Maurice Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Jeremy Glass, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Law shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Adrian Esparza. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. No balls and 1 strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Bo Law. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's tarrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Brett Sanders, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First and second here with nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Franchise. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hit at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Trevor Harrison answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Saul Worthing lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no
Worthing.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Torey Esparza.
Digging in once again, Torey Esparza. First offering on its way. Harrison, a 5'10" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit hard. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Valdigo.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Valdigo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tennessee leads this one 6-0. Alexander Goodwin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Ready on 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in, Flash Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jeremy Simmons will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdigo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Jeremy Simmons.
Now batting, Jeremy Simmons. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Zach Thornton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Adrian Esparza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Carroll will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Marty.
Digging in and looking for more, Marty Riggs. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Bo Law. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sanders.
So now to the plate, Brett Sanders, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far this season, Sanders sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Two and one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Number 15, Josh Crenshaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Saul Worthing, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now that's popped up. Fish has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Simmons is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Tennessee is on top 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Nelson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And now a pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Brennan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Brennan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Josh Carroll. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is popped up. Sanders in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Esparza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you can see when that one was tracking towards home. That was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Trey Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, the left fielder, A.J.
At the plate, A.J. Valido, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Standing in now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Soft liner to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Adrian Esparza is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Nelson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, Marty Riggs. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Pulido rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate now, Bo Law. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. Tennessee is out in front 10-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aram Kirk will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Mad Dog is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Jake Fish.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Kirk has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and in that time he struck out more than 1,600 batters. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Hayes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Rory May.
So striding forward now, Maurice Mays. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Glass, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jeremy Glass is the second out in the 7th inning. Chase Mitchell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318. 11 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Flash Miller would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Tennessee leads it 10-1. Calvin Sedenquist comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Also striding in, Randall Mad Dog. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
The count 1-1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Lifted down the line in left. Nelson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Saul Worthing.
Digging in now, Saul Worthing. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Sedenquist has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sedenquist, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in, Corey Esparza. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. To the plate now, A.J. Valido, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way.
Back outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0.
That's out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Austin Trout enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Adrian Esparza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Simmons retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tennessee is on top here, 12-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Flash Miller.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jeremy Simmons is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Down to 3-1.
There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Nelson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knob.
In now, Troy Brennan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tennessee leads this one 12-1. Into the box now, Marty Riggs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Marty Riggs.
Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nelson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 18, A-Ray Kirk.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aram Kirk, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Striding into the box, Randall Mad Dog. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Scott Franchise would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Plate, Josh Carroll starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Standing in, Jake Fish. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
the batter number 6, second base, Maurice May.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Maurice Mays.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-2, the final score. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the White Sox and the Cobras. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tim McKee is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Adam Turner. He will lead this one off today. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But They're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And he takes a cold strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Now at the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Kyle Clark fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Fitzgerald, base runner at first with 1 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's right there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Anthony Payne will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Striding in, Jonathan Atkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Center field. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in, Greg English. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Brad Benton would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Hit to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raleigh Toth. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Toth brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The pitch. Lorenzo Diamond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two and one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, David Harvey. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. At the plate, King, Giles, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
King, Giles.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Two balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Richard Wise, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Jason McIntosh, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Wade Zimmerman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. In now, J.J. Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Anthony Payne, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
Oh man, was that a hack? He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Adam Turner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In now, Adam Turner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Neptune is out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Nagy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tim McKee. First offering on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Atkins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Clark.
So digging in now, Kyle Clark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Raleigh Toth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raleigh Toth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Toth brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in. Coming.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Paul Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Toth is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Benton.
Stepping in, Brad Benton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Toth is there. 2 down.
The bat, the left fielder, King Giles.
Digging in, King Giles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
Lorenzo Diamond.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped up. English has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, David Harvey.
Into the box, David Harvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Wise will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wade Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Wade Zimmerman. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Richard White. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Jason McIntosh. 4-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kevin Nagy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Kevin Nagy, and will promptly send it in the air out to center field. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 62, Tim McKee.
Now to the plate, Tim McKee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.J. Worth.
J.J. Worth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Anthony Payne, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Jason Kilpatrick trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Kyle Clark will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, the 0-1, grounded down the third baseline. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Adkins, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, second baseman, Greg English.
Settling in now, Greg English. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
In now, Paul Taylor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Brad Benton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance? King Giles 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Michael Jordan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jordan.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Raleigh Toth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Diamond, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, David Harvey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Wade Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. A 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Again, another foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So stepping in, J.J. Worth. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set and the pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The set and the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. And, they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and we know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Sal Batista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Abercrombie is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. So coming to the plate, Richard Wise. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Jason McIntosh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Standing in now, Kevin Nagy. Line drive to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jonathan Adkins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he takes strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go at the plate with him. Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Greg English. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1 and 2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-1. Tim Lee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Turner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Timmy Fitzgerald will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch home. Hot shot down the line. He's got it. Throw gets him to them.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Now at the plate, Kyle Clark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Curtis Sellers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Brad Benton.
For Mississippi, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now, King Giles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping up now, Richard Wise. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit down the line at first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 8 full. The Cobras on top 2-1. Jason Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Start the ninth, Raleigh Top, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Full count still. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Diamond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in once again, David Harvey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cobras jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Jordan earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jason Lee strikes out the side to record the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock, we end up having a thing to walk. not cooking, but
He left you. He left you.